if
They
you
shouldn't be having it here anyways.
if you see this tag, you'll know you're in the right place. 1450. What's the name of Washington? Right. This is Washington, right? So you go in, you tell the security guard you're here for the houseless advisory meeting. They give you a stupid little sticker. They point you to the elevator, and then you end up in that tiny ass room that I don't know how this is gonna fit. But hey, let's break some fire codes, people. Come on down. You get to this room, you'll know you're in the right place for the homeless advisory meeting. It's a nice homely room. It's beautiful. It's got a great view. It's just way too tiny. Although there's the, I'll have to get closer. There's the Capitol over here. There's no whiteboard in here to tag My Homeless Lives Matter on the wall. But you can see the Capitol back there. So, I mean, there's also lunch. They're setting up lunch over there on the counter. So, come here, give the politicians a piece of your mind about homeless issues. They have to listen. You don't have to be nice, although sometimes that helps. And have some lunch.
By locations, I think that's worth noting. So no one that's providing security at those locations is armed.
There was an armed security guard at night, every night at the Radisson.
Okay, that may be accurate. I'm sorry. So the security that the city is contracting and paying for that's related to the DoubleTree and those sites that we're directly in control of, there is no armed security. So that's what I was speaking about. So my apologies on that. And then the next thing is related to the Radisson closure. We really looked at how can we take the pie of money that we have and deliver the best outcomes in the year.
Where'd the money go?
In 2025, and so the money has been diverted to help expedite the process to get people into housing and put more money into rapid housing pools and that sort of thing. And so that's why we're happy that we've already been able to house more people out of that site than they were able to in all of last year. And then we will continue housing more through all of our locations because of the way we're reinvesting some of those dollars.
They got a $3 million grant earlier this year. And then they closed. That doesn't make sense. Where did the money go?
That was to pay for the first quarter.
Why is MacLeod being dissolved?
He's good, but she's better.
MacLeod is being dissolved.
Of course.
The company was sold.
I know why the Radisson closed. Because We Connected came out with a report that gave the Radisson 68%. The hotel was shut the next day. So you tell me why was the hotel shut? Was it 68%?
I think there might have been some pocketing.
As we go forward,
Yeah, who are you going to believe, the homeless czar or the people that actually work on this? You be the judge. I put the work into this, and I timed it to make sure I would be the last speaker. I walked up to the mic. I did my little thing.
I am Phoenix Tamare, the Phoenix Cat. I do direct boots on the ground work with the unhoused, both solo and volunteering with several of the fine organizations around here. And such, I've been to a couple of these, both in person and virtually, and I've seen the mayor's office on multiple occasions from multiple people say that if you could solve homelessness overnight, you would. Is that true? Is that true? Okay, well, Finland did, and let's see how they did. Oh yeah, by giving housing to the unhoused. Turns out it was that easy. Also, you know what else they don't do? They don't arrest people for being unhoused. They don't make it okay to abuse the unhoused. So I think it's time right now for you guys to drop the pretenses and answer this question. Why do you hate the unhoused? Waiting for an answer. Why do you hate the unhoused?
We don't.
Yeah, well, we don't believe you. The city's heart beats in the alleys, not in your ivory towers.